We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Houston, shortstop Trey Turner.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. First pitch on its way. DJ LeMahieu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in, Chris Bryant. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Here's Walker for 1. On to Sandoval, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, left fielder Billy Burns.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Trevor Story comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Chris Young. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Young.
Keuchel's ready. First pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Young will take the turn and head for second now. The relay and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning. You put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Standing in, George Springer. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Springer. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Comes set and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Belt goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Left fielder.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Into the flag court and gone. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. The 0-1 on its way. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 97. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Young is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First offering on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Neil Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Neil Walker is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Pablo Sandoval.
Keuchel gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Pablo Sandoval is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Popped high in the air. No problem over there for the baby giraffe Belt, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken by Walker. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to Sandoval. 2 gone now. Striding in once again, George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Young. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Hitter, Carlos
Ready to
Beltran.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Here it comes. To short, hit hard, backhanded, and he's set down, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Johnson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here comes another 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Johnson is on his way home, and a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Kemp is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Now at the plate, number 97. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on. Coming to the plate now, Chris Young. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it. One away. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 out, nobody on. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2.
Now batting,
here's Melky Cabrera.
Right
He's
fielder,
0 for 1 thus far.
Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Keuchel's ready. Here's the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Trey
From the stretch. Way out in front.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Pops this one up. Walker on the move. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera's there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's George Springer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
George Springer.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Neil Walker. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Neil Walker.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard hit at third. Bryant's got it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Keuchel sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the run, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Next for the Astros.
Ready for another shot now. Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Scorched to third. Johnson's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Burns is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Johnson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 pitch on the way. This one skied out toward right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Billy Burns. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is line foul over the Orioles dugout.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 pitch. Softly hit out toward short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Chris Young. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
This is grounded foul. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Number 97. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he lays off for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll retire this. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Gary Sanchez.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Over to his left is Markakis, but this will find the seats out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. On the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Smoke toward third. Bryant is up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
LeMahieu.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Burns is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's George Springer. 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Young. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tapped down the line. But it gets foul. The 0-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 down. Striding into the box, Carlos Beltran. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Chris Johnson. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game.
Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just short, hit hard. Turner has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Brandon Belt.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Story picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Billy Burns. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Billy Burns.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Ripped down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now to the plate, Chris Young. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Chris Young.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the 9th inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game. Finish it out. That's really impressive.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And Young is aboard. That's a base hit. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up.
Sanchez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Kemp is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Melky Cabrera, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike. Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The batter.
Here's Neil Walker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Keuchel pauses. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. His record is now 4-1. The loss goes to Danny Duffy. He falls to 3-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and